put the mic back on. And can you hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2. I'm coming out. The mic is good. And are you also for the on the score sheet? Okay, and the score sheet is up. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find it.
He's over here, right? Yeah, he's sitting over there. He's sitting? He's not playing right now? I'll be sure to try to talk to him.
Where am I? Okay. Live score. Okay, 99 match center. Okay, 103 for no wicket. Okay. All right. I'm good. Yeah. So while I return for live audio, Roll 11 is just running away with the score. You got Scott who is in 73 from 23 with 10 sixes and 2 fours. Francis on 23 from 10 with 2 fours and 2 sixes. Roll 11, 103 for no loss. They are in the 6th over. They're up against Guyana. It's a young team playing for Guyana that could be a run out, but he missed. Score moves to 104. 104 for no loss. For a minute ago, it's like I was a little scared because ball was flying all over the place. While I'm a little behind the screen, but if you're not paying attention for those balls, you're just hoping that it wasn't coming your way. So we got Alam, who is just completed his first over for 6 runs. That it's a good change. After 6 over, the score is 105 for no wickets. Riyad Mohammed had just bowled 1 over for 25 runs. Scott, who is on, I would say, some kind of a form. He's playing in the T20 league. That one he could be out. Maybe run. Oh yes, he's out.
Gold is gold.
That was a good catch there by Riyad Mohammed. I thought he was going to run past it, but eventually were able to reach up and just pluck it out the air. But as someone had just said, that old is gold, and that's for real. There was a young kid out here before, and he had missed a couple balls, and it went for 6. But Riyad decided that they would switch position, and he came up with the wicket of Francis. So Francis, who had out for 24 from 11, 2 fours and 2 sixes. Scott is still there on 74. So the score is now 105 for 1. The bowler is S. Khan. Bowling is second over. 1 for 14. Sporting the number in its back, 55. That one was played in the cover. This should be just a single.
Where'd you get all these youngsters? Huh? Where'd you get all these youngsters?
From the academy. Oh, Farouk, that's what we're trying to get them to play.
So the new batsman is Simpson. That one was played in the Terminal area, picks up a single.
Good goal, sir. Yeah, we got 7 of them. That's what we're trying to get them to bowl.
The Farouk.
Simpson, who is just off the mark with a single, is now play that in the covers and is scampered through for a quick single. Score moves to 108. That should go all the way for 4. Down to backward square leg. Scott was up on one leg and just turns it. One bounce in the fence for 4. He moves on to 79. 79 in 27 balls.
What's your address?
I'm gonna check on this, yeah.
Offside instead of wicket strike.
I guess somebody opened another one. World 11 versus Pakistan. I see it over here, but this one over here, Guyana versus. I got it right here.
Okay.
Stay. Wait.
Where'd he go?
It's there. So that's another 6 there by Scott. He should be in his 90s. Let's wait and see from the scorecard. He's on 91. While the score moves to 125 for 1 there in the 8th over. 91 from 30 balls. The bowler is Alam. That one was played in the covers, and they picks up a easy single. Score moves to 126 for 1. Scott is on 92 and Simpson on 3. That was played in the covers, but was fielded by Samir. So at the end of the 8th over, the score is 126 for 1. Worley 11, who took first strike after winning the toss, up against Guyana. Alam had now bowled 2 overs for 20 runs. Khan, 2 over for 21 runs, 1 wicket. 126 for 1. So it will be some. Ashitochu, who is now bowling. I think that's his second spell. 126 for 1. And that one was hit hard. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. And that's another 6 there for Scotty. Moves on to 98. I think for a second he was thinking that the man on the corner boundary would take that catch, but luckily for him it just went a couple more yards over his head, and that one goes much further, and that's another 6 there by Scott, and that's his 100.
He had broken the record. 134 balls, 104 in 34 balls. What a knock, the young man. Yes, Scotty, yes, Scotty.
Well, that's a massive 100 there for Scott. The fastest 100 on this field. $138 for 1. Scott moves on to 105 from 35 balls. 3 4s and 14 6s. That should go all the way. One bounce in the fence here by Simpson. He just hit it over covers. That's the end of the 9th over. The score moves to 143 for 1.
Well, 11, 143 for the loss of 1 wicket. The man's got that 105 over 36.
So while there's a new bowler, I'll just wait to get his name. It will come up here. It will come here. And that's another 6 here by Scott. And someone can please tell me why is he hitting that far? He's hitting it way out the ground.
Well, what's his name?
Pandana. 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 So now they reach the 150 mark. A swing and a miss there by Simpson. Scott is now 112 of 38 balls. "15 massive sixes. $150 for one. They're in the 10th over. And he bowled him. That was a slower ball.
And the young man strike. What a bowling.
Just about on the
Good bowling. Keep your heart up.
on the batting crease, and the batsman just played over it.
Enter.
So World 11 had lost their second wicket.
World 11, 143. I'm telling you.
150 for 2.
150 in 9.4. Man Scotland 112. Just 87.
And the batsman who is Trooper Gale,
New batsman.
Brian Trooper Gale, the captain, had just joined Scott, who is on 104.
Right here on the T10 tomorrow all day is cricket, lovely cricket right here at the park. Call a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, and bring your family, because we are at the park tomorrow all day. The T10 finals, quarterfinals, semi-finals, everything is going to be played tomorrow right here. We got 4 lovely matches. I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful cricket tomorrow.
That was a short ball. Trooper Gale had missed it. He was surprised that he had missed that ball, but it beats the keeper and ran down to the fence. He picks up a single. So at the end of the 10th over, and I could say at the end of the 10th over, I'm feeling much more comfortable, because they'll be changing from the southern end to the northern end. So now they'll be hitting towards Oakland Park Boulevard. 151 for 2. World 11. So the new bowler is, Sundaraj. Well, he's not a new bowler. He already bowled 2 overs for 31 runs. That one was played in the covers. Yes, man. There's a man there, and he do some good fielding there. They picks up 2. Trooper Gale is on the scoreboard with a couple. That one he just gently played it in the covers, fielded, picks up a single. Wow. I gotta say, wow. That one went all the way to University Boulevard. And I can see them calling Uber to go and get that ball.
The rampage continued. The man's cut down.
Scott moves on to 118.
I'm telling you right now, he's not far away. He's only about 70. Let me see.
And he could create history here tonight by hitting a double century. A swing and a miss. That should be a bye. Signal by the umpire. Score moves to 161, 4-2, roll 11. That was played square of the wicket there by Trooper Gale. It was just fumbled just a little. He picked up a single. He moves on to 3. Outside the off stump, Scott let it go by at the end of the 11th over. The score is 161, 162. 162 for 2. Roll 11. They won the toss and decided to take first strike. Francis had been out and Simpson had been out. Trooper Gale is there with Scott. Scott, who is on 118. 16 sixes. 3 fours. I think Scott decided that if I hit 6, then I don't have to do a lot of running. I think if he saved some of that energy from hitting it so far, he would hit twice as much. That's another single there for Trooper Gale. Moves on to 5. On the score to 163. It seems like, yes, it's went all the way over for another 6. I've seen Riyad Mohammed was just run around, hold his head up. So the batsman had stopped for a minute and then he realized that, oh, it's okay. He went all the way for 6. And that's another massive 6, way out the ground. So the umpire had signaled a no ball, so it's a free hit. I wonder if did the umpire signal the free hit? Because Scott plays that very gently down to long on. It was fielded by Riyadh. He got just a single. He moves on to this could be the highest score in a T20 game here at Sports Park. A swing and a miss there by Scott. Could it be that he's getting a little tired? $178.42. And he could be out. Yes, he's out caught. What is that? Was that I think that was a no ball. But the man who is on the long on boundary don't usually put those down. Another single there for Scott. Moves on to 131. Yes, that Scott scores. 131. 45 balls, 3 fours, 18 sixes. Roll 11, 181 for 182 for 2 after 12. Brian Gale and 6 from 7. Paidano had bowled 2 overs for 25 runs with 1 wicket. So at the end of the 12th over, 182 for 2, roll 11. That should be a bye. I think Scott need to just try to get some single to get back his rhythm together. I think he's a little tired. So he got to give Gale the strike so he can get another and just get a breather. That was played square of the wicket. There's a man there. He picks up a single. That one was hit down to mid-wicket. I should say over mid-wicket for another massive 6. So that's 19 sixes for Scott. Could this be 20? He could be out. Yes, he's out caught by Riyadh. So 132, 138 by Scott from 48 balls. 3 fours and 19 sixes. Roll 11, 190 for 3. We are in the 13th over. So Conrad picked up his second wicket. The new batsman to the crease. .190 for 3. Rule 11. Won the toss and decide to take first strike. But I must also remind you, wherever you are, my friends, call a friend, let him know that we're here at Sports Park in Lauderhill, the biggest city for Lauderdale, South Florida. The new batsman is Porter. So at the end of the 13th over, the score is 190 for 3, rule 11. Yeah, call a friend, tell him to come on over at Sports Park, night cricket. Live and kicking. Well, I must say one up to Paul Mowat along with David Maitland. Having things going on over on the far side. There they are over there doing the scoring, and also, how could I forget Trini Ross, who provides the music. So the bowler is Alam. He's bowling his third over. Got Gale and Porter. He's at the crease at the moment. That one was played through third slip area, and it ran the way to the fence for 4. So Brian Gale moves on to 12. My mistake, that's as Porter. Porter moves on to 6. And the score to 197. 197 for 3. So while it's a change in the field, you got a man at third man on the fence. And that one was played through the backward point area to the fence for 4. You got a fielder, but he was just a little square of the wicket. And he played it through the man at square, and the third man that's on the fence. You get a man who's doing the sweeping on the offside. You got a long off, a man in the covers. You got a long on, you got a mid wicket, you got a man on a corner. And there's a man at square of the wicket, a square leg by the umpire. That one was hit in the covers. There's a man there, he dives and he stopped a certain 4. They were able to pick up 2. Score moves on to 103 for 3, Royal 11.
0-1 for the loss of 3 wickets. I didn't see where the other wicket go. Go Guyana, go.
Royal 11, 203 for 3. Brian Gale on 8, Porter and on 12. Connor just bowled 3 overs, 28 runs, 2 wickets. Alam, 3 overs, 33 runs, no wicket. Triby Khan to bowl is 4th and last over. And that one was it. He could be out. There's a man there. The wrong man is Riyadh. And he takes a comfortable catch down there at long on. So Brian Gale had been out for 8. Royal 11 had lost their 4th wicket for 203. While they're in the While they're in the 15th over, the new batsman is
They got the wrong guy out.
So that's the fall of the man, Gale, Trooper Gale.
I think there's a
Is it Trooper out or the Porter?
The next Gale, Chris Gale, little brother. All right.
I think the scoreboard need to shuffle just a little. I think James is the one that let's wait and see for the correction. As they got Trooper still at the crease, but Trooper is the one that had been out. So it's Porter still there. That one was hit down to wide, long off. They gets 1. They tried for a single. And they were a little short, unable to get that run out. So while the score is 206 for 4, Alok, I think there's some
He just got it. How can he
misunderstanding with the score. We'll still wait on the scorecard to be updated. So Kana just complete his 4th over for 31 runs with 3 wickets.
15 overs. I'm telling you what a beautiful 15 overs were by Will 11. Destruction by the man. Scotty. 206 for the loss of 4 wickets. So Guyana pulling back real nice since the loss of the man Scotty.
It's Alam who is continuing. He's bowling his 4th over. Still Still waiting on the update of the score sheet. Score is 106 for 4. That one was played back past the bowler. It gets a single. So the new batsman is that Roger? Is Roger Tracy. Yeah, Roger Tracy. 207 for 5. And that one played out to mid-wicket. That one was a play and run. It was straight to the fielder. Yes, they made it home, but that was risky. 208 for 5. Tracy's off the mark. That's a 4 there by S. Gale. So the score moves to 212 for 5. They're in the 16th over. Gale is in 6, Tracy and 1. And that was the end of the 16th over. 208 for 5. S. Gale and 2 and R. Tracy and 1. And while there's a change of bowling, it's Rajid who now will be bowling his second over. In the bowling department, Ragu 3 over 33 runs. Raham Ragnan 1 over 23 runs. Sundaraj 3 over 41 runs. Khan 4 over 31 runs, 3 wicket. That's Samir Khan. Riyad Mohammed 2.3 overs, 31 runs, 3 wickets. Alam 4 overs, 39 runs, 1 wicket. Paidana, 2 overs, 25 runs, 1 wicket. And that sums up the total for the first inning for Royal 11, 232 for 10 in 29.3 overs. We should be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends. So while we getting ready for the start of the second half, World 11 had made 232. Guyana is now 1 for no wicket. Batsman is Eskan and Balgobin. A swing and a miss. The bowler is Ali. That was a good ball there by Ali. Samirkhan plays and miss outside the off stump. Guyana 2 without loss, 2 for no wicket. Chasing 232 made by World 11. A very entertaining knock by Scott, 132. That one was played down to square of the wicket on the onside. They picks up a single. Guyana moves to 3 for no wicket. And that's the first over. They're just chasing 232 made by World 11. Well, the new bowler is Thompson. That one was played square of the wicket, a beautiful shot for 4. So that's the first 4 there for Guyana. They moves to 8 for no wicket. They're in the second over. So the next game coming up will be Trinidad and Tobago and India. That one was played down to square leg for a single. Put the score to 9 for no wicket. The only second over. That one was it over covers. In defense for 4. That's one of those shots you call stand and deliver. The score moves on to 13 by Guyana. Khan, who is on 6. Balgobin on 6. That one was just caressed square of the wicket. It picks up an easy single. It's Thompson who's operating. Wow, that was a good ball. And he bowled him. It seems that just pitched just slight outside the off stump and hit the outside of the off stump. So Guyana had lost their first wicket for 14 runs. At the end of the second over, Guyana is 14 for 1. They're chasing 232 made by Royal 11. there now. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Yes, indeed. Pleasant afternoon. Or I say pleasant good night. It's all about the T20 night league here in Lauderhill, Florida. Roll 11 here taking on Guyana. Roll 11 comes up with 232. A big, brilliant knock by the man himself, Scott. Made 100 plus. Made 138 from 49 balls there. That is something to talk about, and get his team in a good position here. But I just want to say welcome to all the viewers out there and the listeners, wherever you are. Welcome. It's a lovely night for cricket here. Royal 11 against Guyana. Second innings here, and you could catch us on on-field TV. Bowler coming in. Edge. Good try by the third man there. And that one sliced through for 4. Take Guyana up to NV play. NV play. That's where you get all the action today, right?
But you'll find it on the screen. This is bringing it over, but you find it on on-field TV.
Okay, this
Yes, on-field TV.
shot over extra cover. That will race away, slam into the fence for another 4. Nevertheless, Guyana 25 for 1 here from 3.2. That one was punch over extra cover there by the man himself. Mr. Kong from Guyana. That one was a better ball. Could come up by the bowler there. Change of pace. Straight on middle stump. Have Kong jump in for that pace, and there's no pace. Got struck in the body. Umpire saying that out too high. So as you guys know, I'm here tuning in Superflex. Number 55. Thompson running in. Shot over extra cover again, and that one looking like it will go for a maximum here. After that great comeback by Thompson there, he went back outside half stump to Kong there, and Kong do what he does. At first, it's just a repeat. Thompson comes in again. That one was a better ball. Yorker length in the black hole. Was digged out by Kong. Don't seems like Kong having any type of issue here. Batting very easy. Taking boundaries while they come from the loose ones. And playing the good ball correctly, like any good cricketer would do. Think it's gonna be a new bowler introduced to the attack here. As you could hear in the background, 35 for 1 after 4 over completed here in the power play. You know, Guyana is chasing the target of 232. 232.
What do you think about that total? You think they will they'll make it?
If they keep getting these boundaries like the way Kong is going 2-3 boundary are over, then it's gonna be a close game, Mr. Tuck. Outside half stump, beat the batsman, goes to the keeper. Umpire say that's a fair delivery. So I think the bowler introduced to the attack is Narasman. Narasman here. Narasman in left arm. That one was pitched full and straight on, and the batsman flicked it for one here. We get Kong back on strike. Narasman haven't looked like a bad bowling change so far. He came in so far 2 ball 1 runs, not a bother to the 11, so he coming in from the southern end, and that one will complete as a wide. That one was 2 down the leg to the right hander. He have to adjust that line. That would be a great line to the left hander that he was bowling to early on. If he was bowling to the man Chan, then that's a great length, but here to Kong. Ball, and he bowled well, and he push straight, and that will run away. That will beat Scott there in the mid-on region there. Beat Scott, and I think Scott is tired from making that century. I think that's what's going on. What do you think, Mr. Tux?
Well, that ball was really placed
By the batsman.
While Scott had tried to reach out, he's tall, he tried to reach out, but he was just...
Punch this one and punch this one well behind square here, and that one runs into the boundary for another 4. As I told you earlier, Mr. Tuck, if Mr. Kong get majority of this strike and keep getting these boundary after boundary of at least 3 boundary and over, then Royal 11 will be in trouble. I think Royal 11 have to get rid of that batsman there. Let's see how Narashman comes back here. Oh, strikes and strike well. Down to long on. Kong is asking for 2, but Chan is not interested here.
Small portion.
Appreciate. And 46 for 1, 4.5 overs. Flick and flick again, and he have to go. This time he flicked it right into mid-on. It was a lollipop. It was an easy catch from mid-on there. And what a complete of that over there for Narasman. Finished with a wicket with 11 off the over. And we will see the buck of Chan. Guyana is fighting, Royal 11 is defending here. What do you think, Mr. Tuck, about this game?
I think it's kind of too much runs for Guyana. And they have a saying in cricket, says scoreboard
Pressure.
What do they call it? Scoreboard
Pressure. Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think scoreboard pressure is bothering that batsman, Mr. Kong, though.
No, but while he may be even getting 2 4s in every over,
He need help from the other end.
That's right.
That's correct, but he's going at a strike rate 168.42 here, so that's not bad. If he have someone going at a strike rate at least 150 with him, then it will be a game on here.
Yeah, but we just have to.
Shot and no run.
It's a young team, and I think what is happening right now is for the Guyana team is like they're trying to get these young players some good experience.
Okay, they are having a new team gelling these young players.
Yeah, it's a lot of these guys are from the academy, and so they're kind of trying to groom them, which is good. So for them to play with against the experienced guys, then it's a good idea.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I don't expect them to lay down and play dead, but
yeah,
they're still fighting.
yes. I think Mr. Ali is giving Kang a bit of a fight here, bowling this ball in the pitch, back of a length, outside half stump here. Well, he punched this one and it will be no run. Now it's like 3 ball, no run. So this bowler basically slowed down Mr. Kang here. So let's see what the next 3 ball will bring here. Shot. Well played, and I think Scott will stop this one. He cut this one off to only a single.
Yeah, you get a good bounce, so you're
Yes.
able to stop that one pretty good. While he comes across real fast. I mean, I say the tall man, he moves swiftly on his feet. So he saved 4 runs.
Yes, pretty. Ali here to bowl his 5th ball to the new batsman. Bowls, and umpire declare that one is a wide. He gonna have to reload that one. And the new batsman to the crease is Mr. Alam. Mr. Alam here, coming in at number 4. Ali comes in from the southern end, full toss, misses, and that was a gift. I think if he bowled that to Mr. Kang, it will be somewhere over cover, racing into that boundary or clearing that maximum. But as we know, Alam just came in trying to get his eyes in. He know his team have a big total, scoreboard pressure. Let's see how he survived this last ball. And he punched and he punched and he come for a single pretty quick, as if he really hungry for that next over. So let's see how it goes. Pretty much only 2 runs from that over so far, and I say 3 runs from that over. 1 wide and 2 single.
Yeah, that's a good over for World 11.
That's right.
And another over like this, then Guyana will be really
In trouble here.
in trouble.
Real deep. Mr. Tuck, that's your drone out there getting the live feed from the middle, or
No.
are you working on?
Can't afford to get a drone while I'm doing this. You need some sponsors, so we can be able to be a little more flexible.
You need some employees too.
Yeah, we got to get the sponsors, then we get the employees.
Okay. So from the southern end, you got Nurseman run-ins, and he bowled, and he was flicked for a single here in the cow corner region. And Guyana is just batting like it's a practice day for them. No aggression, nothing chasing this high total, huh? Now there is some aggression from Mr. Kang. He pulls behind screen. He pulls well. All the way for 6. And Mr. Kang is on a roll here whenever he get a bad ball. Only thing is missing in his innings is another batsman with the capability and qualities of his here.
I think whoever is flying that drone is kind of disturbing.
Disturbing. And that one would be a wide. The bowler will have to reload. So now what's going on here is when he goes to Mr. Kang body, he pulls him and pulls them comfortable. Now he's hiding outside half stump, way outside half stump, and taking the pace off. So let's see how Mr. Kang handled that delivery there, outside half stump. Punch and punch well, and I think that one will bounce and that one will be stopped by the long off fielder here. And this is where we only get one. I would just conceive 1 runs there. Nice one comes into Alam punch and they come for 1, and I think they will try to come for 2, but you don't want to mess with the arms of Scott. Look at that. Look at that return show there from the man himself. Get 100 runs today. Brilliant knock by Mr. Scott today, I must say.
He been on some form of lately. He been scoring. He been scoring making some good scores. Especially in the T20 games.
The T10.
T10, yeah, the T10. That's right. And we got that big day tomorrow, where there's like 4 games playing right here.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Mr. Tuck.
You got the
and that's it.
Beautiful catch.
Mr. Kang, we will see the back of him now. And that's a catch by the player manager there, Roger Chasey, and catch him in an area where he been getting some runs. I think Mr. Kang tried to use that area a little bit too much, and they set him up. I think that's what happened. I think the plan was take the pace off, goes back into his body with the pace off, and see if he could clear the boundary with the pace off, and the plans work for the Royal 11 here.
And what had happened is the ball was much fuller.
That's what I'm saying. Fuller with the pace off, no bump, nothing coming on pull height. So with that being said, that show you the Royal 11 team is on cue and playing with a plan here, and they are working and sticking by it, and it's working here, Mr. Tuck.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. The bowling really comes in its own.
And I think now they will even put more pressure here on Guyana. They introduced the leg spinner Adam, and that was a dot ball by Adam there. Mr. Adam Kang is introduced and punch there to Trooper right there in cover for no run. Adam Kang coming in from the southern end, bowl and bowl well, punch, and it was in the air for a moment, but right back to Trooper there in cover. Like I said, this is gonna be a tough over for Guyana. Punch Down mid off. 1 runs here. And that will introduce the new batsman to the strike. Rango. Rango go first ball, trying to slug sweep Adam Kang from outside half stump. I don't think that's a good idea against the leg spin here. Could have been a top edge, could have been everything all bad. And Rango again slugs, and he slugs well. He won't find the gap there. Fila come around and retrieve it back to Adam, and that will be over. That just conceded, I think, 3 runs.
Yeah, Guyana is getting deeper and deeper in the hole.
Deeper and deeper in the hole, but Mr. Rango, I like his approach here. He's trying to go from ball 1, like he's given the attitude that he know what needed to be done, you know. And of course it will be Nurseman coming back from the southern end over number 9 here. Ball full, and he push, and that was fielded well by the point fielder there for no run. No. Me and Brian pick up first, and then if we win, you could. Huh? Oh, over here. Which field? Oh, okay. You could hear Scott from the long arm bungee cheering. That was pitch outside half stump and swings back into the right hander. I think that one was close, but on the line or inside the line. That was a dot ball.
Yeah, the bowler is doing very good. They're bowling, they're pitching the ball up outside the half stump and beating the.
That was punched down to long off. And only for 1 runs here. So after 8.3, Guyana is only at 61, 62 for 3 wicket. Punch and punch well, and they will come for 1 here. A long off will retrieve it and get it back into the bowler. So Guyana is required 171 off 11 over. What do you think here, Mr. Tuck?
Only if you were batting.
That one was pulled from outside half stump and was pulled all the way over corner for a maximum here. Like I said earlier, I like Mr. Rangu approach to the crease.
Yeah, he seems to be
he's in a no-nonsense mood. He's reminding me of Mr. Kong here. I think the Guyanese team should have sent him a bit earlier to bat with Mr. Kong. What do you think?
Well, I think where he is, it's
Pretty balanced?
yeah, make it pretty balanced, because I've seen some of the guys that were there. They seem like
Punch and punch over point, and I think that one will run away for a boundary here, and it is a boundary. And nevertheless, Guyana is up in the 70s for 3 after 9 over. Adam is back. Adam Kang is back into the attack. And Adam Kang was taken away for 6 more over in the Kalkana region. These two batsmen here is playing like they have hopes. Punch again, and that they will come for one here. Goes straight to the captain trooper there, and I know he will not misfield that. So after 9.3, the score is 80 runs for 3 wicket. Guyana is on the charge here.
Slug sweep again.
And that one was ball off the pitch. Now I think Adam Kang is hiding it outside half stump. Now he's scared of that slug sweep going close, anywhere close to that batsman there. Adam Kang don't need and don't want any of that no more. And I think Mr. Rango is just sweeping a bit too quick there. He needs to keep our eyes on it.
Kind of unusual the right-hander slug sweep, a leg spinner, especially bowling outside the off stump.
Oh, and that is a top edge, and that's what we're talking about. That will drop into no man lands, and they will come back for a second run, and it will be a clean 2-run here. Now I think the Guyanese is putting back a little bit of pressure back onto the Royal 11 team, Mr. Tuck. What do you think?
I could say yes, but at the same time they still have a long way to go.
I know it's a mountain to climb, but you know it's cricket. It's never over until it's over.
I know, but this fat lady, I mean, I don't know if she's going to sing tonight.
You never know, listen. Oh, and Mr. Rango decided to ease up pressure off Adam Kang there, but it doesn't seem like that's his type of game. My advice to him would tell him, goes back to what you was doing. It's either it's go or...
You see, yeah, they what's the...
83 for 3 wickets here after 10 over. Guyana is trying to get these runs here.
Current run rate is 8.3.
Yeah.
Early, yeah. Last 5 over, 37 runs, 1 wicket. Current run rate 8.30. Over remaining is 10 overs, and the target is 233. It's a lot of runs for them to catch up on. Guyana 83 for 3 after 10. Chasing 232 made by Royal 11. That's a huge score. They still need 150 off 10. 15 runs per over. It's not impossible, but you've got to be striking the ball real good.
So Guyana need at least 15 runs and over here to get anywhere close to even feel like they're going to win this one. Was beaten outside off stump there by the bowler Gale. Gales comes in from the northern end, and Gales drew it up and was hit down to Cow corner, and they will only get a single here. So the bowler Gale is exposed to the attack here from the northern end. It is half spin, and it's in the air, and this will be an easy dismissal here for Alam. The World 11 will see the back of Alam here. That was an easy catch there. So tomorrow we are gonna be back at the park. Also, there's another game coming up here right after this one. So stay tuned in, you know, live broadcast here on field from Superflex and Mr. Tux. Mr. Tux and myself. So Mr. Mohammed is to the crease, and Mohammed tried to go big first ball. Have no clue what's bowling, what's going on. He just know the requirement is high, and he have to go right back. He doesn't shovel the score, and he was bowled. So Guyana is requiring another 149 from 55 balls, which that will be 16 plus runs and over here, for the loss of 5 wickets in the 11th over. From the looks of things here, the riff test is in, and Adam Kong will continue his spell from the northern end here. It was punch. And they will come for 1 runs because of sloppy feeling here. Adam Kong coming in from the northern end, and umpire declare he just overstepped, and that's a no ball. That will be a free hit, the first free hit of the innings. Let's see what the Guyanese team will make of this. And they will make nothing of it. Missed out on a free hit. It's not a good look here for the Guyanese team. Adam Kong comes in. Try the slug sweep and have no luck here. The left-handed batsman to the leg spinner. Should have been easy pickings here, but no luck so far. Barely get some batting runs, the kill chase. I will conclude. And I'm coming in ball to the. And it's yeah. Our opportunity, I didn't held on, even it cost 3. The look there, 80 for the 12s. No one go far, 8, throw back. So, it's not rent. So. And we'll have a new ball center. One goes away out the new ball. The one miss. And that's an edge. And it will be a lunch. And the ball will win that chase from the third man there. So, pretty fast outfield. Tops will not win that chase. We'll cut that one up. In the air, and we'll play second and take. That's the end of alarm. I'm saying happy and and the team has been off to earthquake New York. Yeah, man.
Friends, as you had mentioned about the earthquake in New York, I heard it on news, and they said about New York, a little in New Jersey. Have you heard anything else about it? Because at the time when they said nothing, they haven't come across any damage or so, but have you heard of any damage anywhere?
I haven't heard of any big damage.
Because then you have to consider all those.
That was a dot ball there. Yo, shit. Oh, then I come in. I don't bowl and bowl well, and that one was slugging the miles and miles. That will go 6 rows back in the grandstand. Yeah, that didn't. Yeah. Another swing and a miss here. That was hit well, and the fielder comes in, but he missed. And lucky. 3 of it, and they only got 2 runs, right?
Yeah, just 2. Well, I would love to remind all the listeners that there will be a game coming up just after this. You got Study going up against Trinidad and Tobago. No, Dwayne Bar playing, he retired. Trinidad and Tobago will be up against Pakistan, and Unisan won't be playing either, he retired.
But as you say that, Mr. you might need to let him know Pollard won't be presenting tonight, as we have people know he represented before right here in the sport park in Fort Lauderdale for the Trinidad team. I actually got the opportunity to bowl to him.
Talking about
push back to the bowler here.
Ain't supposed to be in the World Cup.
I know they was trying to tell me, but I'm not sure. Pollard. Yeah, that was for Pakistan. Yes, you're right.
Pollard's supposed to be on the I don't think he's
another here. And Sunder Rugs. We must welcome the man himself, Mr. English, in the commentary box here. And that's like 3-4 swing and miss, Mr. English. What do you think here, the equation for Guyana? What do you think Guyana should be doing at this moment here?
Well, at the minute, try to get a better run rate. At the minute, the condition, the nature and the context of the game, it's what we say impossible in it, but nevertheless, they're at 106. At least get to a respectful 140 plus 150. You get run rate.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 balls to go, at least knock 60, 70 runs.
70. That would be a great thing, but you look at it to come, it's not very weekly.
And that one will race straight to the fielder for only one.
Yeah, pitcher about middle stump, the batsman to the line to a deep midweek. It was only 2 to go through for a single.
Risky shot though, Mr. English.
At this game, you really want to give it. So we can understand the inspiration of the batsman.
Yes, I agree.
Another very good tournament this year for the US All-Star. What's the
We could have an interview after the game, Mr. English.
Absolutely.
If you're interested.
In the day, it's cricket, and a given day, and the better team will come out on top, and that's high in the air. Tracy running around, 2-man converted, that hit far towards the middle of both fields, and the batter able to scramble for a easy flex.
Yes, but back to you and team here. Yes, they have a great stuff for a team that went to final loss. But T10, T20.
Yeah, 2 different formats, and they've been missing quite a few of the key they had last year, and I think the gel that they had in the team last wasn't there. But nevertheless, a wonderful team, in terms of Patrick Samuel, one of the pitchers here in South Florida. I must commend him for his work and his dedication to our team, and that swung
Back with a question for 6. Yes, Mr. English. We don't have some of our key, but when you check the ratio, we still are the team, and we can compete. We need to get.
The team that you have with the likes of yourself and the likes of Minro, disruptive play, and back to live action. Another one here, deep wicket. Another 6. We did mention a quick 67. It's looking very in the minute. The way the batsman is going at the moment, strike rate way over 170.
Yeah, they're doing here is taking whatever they could get, and the captain himself is here bowling, Mr. Ing. Don't think he should be bowling a bit tighter here?
We know what the man himself, Trooper Brian Gill, is doing a very expensive, not just here in South Florida, but in America and all the leagues that he has represented as well. A quality, a class act. And this is the dying moment, so anything can happen, and you just want to get over the line and get beautiful run rate for his team, but as a different objective.
And I must say the Guyana team have fight in there.
Absolutely, they were very young, so I must say they're very young. Being fit,
yes.
In American, and keep these young to the right. No,
yes.
I think a few very bowlers team potentially could have 16 on the left hand. Reed, he gets the right shoot in the right front of the cricket, right headline. He was up.
Yes.
So after
back in here,
124-7.
Here.
They made a beautiful 42.
I said bring back into streak.
137-26, and it is mother innings from myself on his car. We know they've
return it.
He's shown it through the year. And tonight was no short of action.
Fuse.
Demolish it. He was at top of the innings for the Royal 11. Congratulations, manager staff. He's played tonight. Manager John Lewis. This team doing well.
Are the pigtail.
A wicket went down there. Guyana loses another wicket at 127 after steam by 3 overs. Replying to a massive total set by 11-32.
Hold on.
.232 set by Royal 11. We were talking earlier about this. I beg your pardon. 8 wickets for after 60 points. We're chasing a 230 victory. So just by Guyana, and near, they should be taking another down. Another one by 125 for 9-16 points, and he's on a hat trick. He has gotten another one. He is bowling pretty numerical tonight. He has really the ball to bounce and turn and getting the ball in the right area. You're watching night cricket here at the Lauderhill Sports Complex. Next game, Trinidad and Tobago versus India. A very big clash here tonight. High anticipated game. And only a matter before that game get underway. It's 1-20 for the last 9 wicket. One delivery to complete. 17. He's on a hat-trick. 2 slips. Truck leading edge, running down to deep third man. They should try to come back for 2. And have done so quite successfully. What a delivery that's. Batsman Bob stop outside line off, stop flashing drive. Just fast the second slip. Inches away there, Sir Tucker. Just inches.
That's how close you come to get the hat-trick. Maybe Satchkin in his career, but he missed it. Not because of the fielder, but because of the balling to fish.
And then you look at the figure of Brian, yes, Brian. Sorry, I beg pardon. His bowling 3 wicket, no mid, 6 wickets, pardon, 4 overs, no mid, 6 wickets for 16 runs. What else for a T20 encounter? 16. Beautiful economic job. The other end, Brian Gill is on for first. Seems to be shit. Batsman, chin drive, through backward. What a shot of the afternoon, I would say. That was a beautiful cover drive. Wouldn't say cover drive, but beautiful drive. Backward pine for 4 runs. Moves on to 31. A lot at 9 wicket. One thing I must say, the spin unit 11 looks really good, but the pace attack, they have a lot of work to do. They're going to team such as Jamaica, who we know if Jamaica can be, the likes of Omar's Sinil Matu, a sort of player will demolish, and he sort of beautiful drift delivery, pitching on the off, some swinging back into the right, no connection. The man is back in the comment box. Super flex himself.
So, English, how much you think Guyana could get here from these 14 ball?
It's just a matter of saying before the last another
Punch, beautiful point and cut there. I don't think the level skill set this field properly. Think so.
Young man, absolutely magnificent form, and that's one of the shot of the afternoon, super flex.
Yes,
beautiful.
yes.
Running through points and cover, shot that was.
Sundaraj, doesn't it?
Absolutely elegant.
And I'm loving from this young kid here.
I mentioned earlier about the youngsters that they have in the team that actually could go on to play for the United States. Slashes again outside the off, misses that one, super flex.
That was a slow ball, away from the right hander, and the man himself, Ali, is a very, very, very smart bowler. I see here in his spell he had Mr. Adam, pretty weak.
Yeah, very, very tricky campaigner.
Yes, yes. Punch and punch. Roger Chasey, sat one there.
My president here so far in cricket, Roger Tracy, playing first night.
He's slash player here.
And we've seen the form that he ended the T10 tournament. Absolutely decent.
Yes, tomorrow will be a big day in the T10 tournament. Views
at the same thing here. It's going to be short of excitement. Beautiful.
So make sure you guys tune into Elka channel. What now broadcasting tomorrow will be TV and Power Play. Today we are on right.
And it's one of the bigger in the South Florida area, and the men's been doing tremendous.
Fantastic, I would say, English.
In terms of comedy here in South Florida.
And I must give Ian to
Ian Thomas.
Yes. What a ball here. What a ball here.
Drifting back in a little late, moving into the right super flex. Great condition, overpass. Sky's getting a little bit dusty. Ball moving around in the air. And a beautiful encounter in the next game.
Punt.
Again, down to a back corner point.
And he turned back the non-striker. Man retrieving the ball right there, Mr. English. In the no.
One player coming out for Orlando disruptive player.
Oh, okay.
He got the runs today, but he's a one to look out for. I will get him in just a second. You know himself. Sean Francis.
That's the man.
Only able to get 20 off 12.
So Narasman here will complete 19 over. So far, four ball to go. Full, pull, push, and push well down to.
Whitish long on.
Yeah, and Chupa, I think that was supposed to be Chupa picked up, but he's so comfortable in this contest here. He just let it go down to one.
Say, come on, lads, we're ready to drive and see. What don't need to rush. Let him get another single. But at the end of the day, it's cricket, and we know.
Punch, and the call is for one. And like I said, the captain is just cruising.
And you know, leadership at its best right here tonight, and he's
giving a lot of instruction here, telling his team.
I think he's sending a message to the Jamaica team to show that he's very relaxed, he's very composed, he's not worried about what's the next week. Even though the Englishman won't be here because he has his tournaments in Jamaica.
And that's April
20th at the Snow Hill Center.
And you moved Portland. And I'm not happy at being here for that tournament. I heard last year big great success, and I wanted to be a part of that, but I had a lot of other engagement in Jamaica earlier this year. And
we understand this is America, you know, bills come first, and you know, a lot of things to take care of. We can't just get up and move. But I must say, as a South Florida, I really tremendously appreciate the support that I've received over the last 3 years of the tournament. That I've, you know, I must say, South Florida Alliance, put my hats off to the support.
Yes, and that one was punch well down to the sweeper hit for one.
These two batters, they're not giving. But back to the tournament, Flex, it's been nothing short of excitement in Jamaica, and the youths really the gesture that's, you know, been given back.
Yes.
This year is going to be short of excitement and lots of new teams and
plus
prizes. It's gone up 100,000 this year. You know, we're giving back to the youth, to the community, the parish of Portland. So,
and the young cricketers, I see you're very interested in talent.
And, you know, growing up in Jamaica, you myself, you know, in terms of getting support and the gear and stuff like that. So we try our best to accommodate these to the best of our ability and do what we can.
Yes, I agree. I remember going to school, and we used to walk on the field with no bat and use the same bat, same tips. 11 players using the same bat, and no on the bats.
And it was rough, but that what made us appreciate the game, appreciate
and the passion for it. And I remember we hit one ball, we hit all day.
Yes. And that day come tomorrow,
we were fine.
To reach that ball.
How much? Oh, getting down to there. The Guyana just seems like they're just going to conceive only 140 in their 20 over session. And
back to where they were at the initial start, they put on by Royal 11.
Yes, I must stop that. Yes, the Royal 11 did score, and I must say I'm good knock to the man Scott. You know, you guys still a bit of shame out there, Isaac? Or you think it's still not good here? They lost by 100 and actually they lost by like 92. Right? Yes, viewers, drivers, yes, all of you, don't go nowhere. There's a game coming up right here on field. We will be coming in live. I promise you get at least 10, the most 15 live come here from Fort Lauderdale. Over Oaks Parks in Lauderhill, Florida. You're getting a live cheer from Superfluent English and the man himself, Mr. Tucker. So I must say big up y'all out there. It's a great night for cricket. It's pretty windy, getting a bit chilly out here. So if you're not here yet and you're planning on coming out here, grab a jacket while you're at it. So yeah. Royal 11 took this one by 90 runs. That's a big win there for the team Royal 11. And we will be back, Mr. Tuck, in around 15 minutes or 10. Okay, in like 10 minutes. It's approximately 7:22 here local. Always 7:30 start. We'll be back in 8 minutes. It will be live, so hang on, grab a bite, drink, and get back to your TV screen or phone screen, computer screen, tablet, whatever you get live here on YouTube, you know, on The stadium is getting, and I think next should be another exciting India versus Trinidad. So let's see. See you guys soon.
Turtle.